definitely quicker and easier to use than a conventional water stop.
It's very adaptable, and that's why we chose it on this project.
It will last and provide the service that the client is looking for over a long period of time.
You're going to save a lot of money, and it's in your labor savings.
I feel a whole lot better using something like Synko-Flex.
Ease of installation, cost effectiveness, and reliability. That's what architects, engineers, and contractors demand from a water stop product. Since 1968, Synko-Flex has met these requirements with a preformed plastic adhesive water stop. This product is the approved alternate to conventional water stops. In this program, we'll look at the Synko-Flex water stop product and its unique benefits. We'll see just how easy it is to install. And finally, we'll look at some major construction projects where the product is working. Synko-Flex water stop is a specially formulated pre-formed joint sealant. It forms a lasting watertight bond to both fresh and cured concrete surfaces. The product is a single-component self-sealing plastic adhesive compound. It's extruded in a 1-inch square cross-section between two quick-release protective wrappers. For easy application, it's packaged in 3-foot strips. Synko-Flex is designed as an alternative to conventional water stops that are used on cold joints at footings, walls, or slab joints. It bonds to cured concrete surfaces and fuses with fresh concrete during the hydration and curing process. The benefits of Synko-Flex are unique. It has an indefinite shelf life. The flexible seal never sets up, cracks, shrinks, dries out, loses plasticity, or changes in any way. It is permanently resistant to acid and alkali, sewage, and water. Flashing the product with a direct flame will not harm it, cause it to melt, burn, or give off irritating odors. It does not depend on water, swelling, oxidizing, evaporating, or chemical action for its adhesive or cohesive strength. It can be adapted to many different situations besides pouring against existing concrete. This includes pouring inside a saw-cut pipe opening, bonding to other types of water stop, and bonding to all types of pipe to be poured in concrete. Finally, one of the most important benefits of Synko-Flex is ease of installation. Unlike other non-conventional water stops, Synko-Flex does not rely on swelling upon contact with fresh concrete to achieve its watertight seal. This makes positioning Synko-Flex less critical and eliminates the danger of blowing out the joint. For heavily steel-reinforced areas, conventional water stops could put up a real fight. While the concrete is poured, they're difficult to position and maintain. Some cannot even be properly attached due to their large size. Synko-Flex eliminates all this application conflict. The short 3-foot strips with high self-adhesion allow easy installation with the rebar. Minimal installation time translates into significant labor cost savings. Installation of Synko-Flex is basically a prime, peel, place, and pour procedure. Let's go over each step. Step 1, prime the joint surface. Simply brush a 2 to 3 inch wide strip of Synko-Flex primer on cured concrete. Let it dry for 2 to 3 hours. The surface should be clean before priming. Step 2, peel the product. This removes the protective film from one side. Step 3, place the product. This means pressing it against the clean, primed surface throughout the length and width of the strip. It's critical that it's pressed firmly against the primed surface that is clean. Afterward, remove remaining protective film. Finally, step 4, pour concrete. That's it. Prime, peel, place, and pour. When you're splicing the end of each strip to the next, remember to allow a 1-inch overlap. Press firmly so that no air is trapped at the overlap. Also, if the weather is damp or cold, just flash the joint surface with a safe, direct flame to warm and dry it. In extreme cold, you can dip the Synko-Flex strips into warm water before placing them. This will soften the material and achieve maximum bonding. Synko-Flex meets or exceeds all requirements of Federal Specification SSS-210. Outside independent laboratories perform regular testing to assure it meets chemical and physical requirements. These reports are available upon request. They're included with each Synko-Flex certification. Additional tests have been conducted to prove the product's adhesive bond strength in tension, bond resistance to pneumatic pressure, resistance to chemicals, and long-term resistance to accelerated hydrostatic pressure. Now that you understand the unique benefits of Synko-Flex and how easy it is to install, let's see what customers are saying. Here's a letter from a project manager of Kiewit Pacific Company after construction of the Fremont water treatment plant in California. It says, "We were able to reduce our labor cost 20% by substituting Synko-Flex for PVC water stop. If we were able to use Synko-Flex water stop for the entire project, we would have saved $14,720 in labor and $9,000 in materials." Here's another from W.L. Haley & Company after they completed construction on a wastewater treatment plant. "Reasons why I prefer to use Synko-Flex water stop? Can be used in many different situations. Do not have to fight placement or displacement during pour. Purchase economy. Good selling point to engineering firms to pass along to owners of projects." Finally, here's a letter from Trader Construction Company to CRS Serene engineers. The engineers were questioning the resistance of Synko-Flex to the contained product. "A sample of the acid was drawn and a piece of the water stop was submerged for almost 72 hours. We found no visible damage to the water stop." Customer satisfaction is the true measure of a product's performance. That's why Synko-Flex has enjoyed a successful track record. Major projects include the Hershey Hotel in Texas, the SeaWorld amusement parks, Eisenhower Memorial Tunnel in Colorado, Persego Wastewater Treatment Plant in Colorado, Auburn University in Alabama, and the MD Anderson Hospital in Texas.
The reason we have included Synko-Flex in our standard specifications at Walter P. Moore & Associates is because we believe in its reliability and that it will last and provide the service that the client is looking for over a long period of time. And if it did not do that, it would not be in our standard specification.
I mean, you just put it in and you're done with it. And you can button up and go to work, and that's where you really save the money. And overall, your cost savings are like 20 to 30% over a conventional water stop, and the bulk of it is in labor.
I would highly recommend using Synko-Flex, not so much as it affects us in the office, but it affects the field forces much more, because it takes them less time to install, and the more we can do to reduce the field labor hours, the more money we'll save.
With the conventional PVC water stops, as you can see here, we've got several different configurations. You have to have a complete inventory, anywhere from 4 inches on up to 9 inches. With Synko-Flex, you just have one size, and that is a definite advantage to the distributor cost-wise.
Ease of installation, cost-effectiveness, and reliability. Synko-Flex delivers these and more. As an architect, engineer, or contractor, it's up to you to choose the water stop product you know will work. It's proven itself since 1968, and it'll continue to prove itself into the future. Synko-Flex preformed plastic adhesive water stop. A simple solution.
You're going to save a lot of money.
We believe it is a very reliable and long-term project.
It is much easier, it takes less time to install Synko-Flex.